Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you how I made these no-sew peppermint pillows. I really couldn't find one I liked on Etsy for a good price, so I decided, what the heck, I'll just make them. These are super soft, comfortable, and easy to make under 2 hours, and doesn't require all the complexities of learning how to sew. You'll even find the pattern in the link in the description box below, so let's get to crafting. You'll need some white felt, red felt, some stuffing, and you're going to need fabric glue, a couple of pins, and a scissors. This pattern right here is printed on a piece of A4 paper, and it will create a 45 cm peppermint pillow with 5 different stripes. Now 5 is really important instead of 4, because if it's 4, it just looks all like Resident Evil. So you're going to print it, cut it out. Once you're done cutting, you're going to place it on the piece of red felt and use the pins to really just pin all the edges down. Now you want to go all the way around the edges so that when you cut this piece out, it doesn't run all over the place and create a mess. So once that is all down, cut out the piece of red felt with a scissors. Make sure all the edges are trimmed and nice. And then you're just going to remove all those pins and also trim the edges once more for a clean look. You're going to need 5 pieces of red felt altogether. You can use the felt and retrace. It's much easier than the paper. I have here a 45 cm in diameter circle of white felt. And what I did here is you can see the tracing along the edges and that center there. I used the ruler as a guide with the 0 centimeter at the center, and then just really trace the 22.5 cm distance across that whole edge there. Now because the edge is really ugly, I'm going to flip it over and then use that pin there to mark the center again. And that would be the front piece of the pillow where you can't see all the dirty edges. And then I'll start pinning down all the red edges. But before I pin them down, I want to make sure that I've got the right distance between them. So you can see me trying to arrange it here. But what I do is I try to take a ruler in between and I measure about 13.5 cm distance between each different reds sections. And I take my ruler to measure again and again, even in between pinning, just to make sure that we've got the right distance, because what happens is that these felt pieces can move along while you're pinning. Now once that's done, I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to start with the edge and I'm going to cut 3 slots. Glue those 3 slots down to hold it. And then later start removing the pins in the front and gluing that front piece, and start gluing that front red piece on top of that white felt. Repeat that 5 times and you should have one side. Here I've already created 2, and you can see me here start aligning the edges together. So I'm going to start by gluing down about 3/4 of the pillow, leaving a quarter enough for me to stuff with filling. Before we put the filling in, we want to make sure that they all don't clump up. So we take the filling and we start separating it to make it a little bit more fluffy and really stuff that cushion down. We're almost done. I'm going to use a couple of paper binders to really hold the edges down for the final touch, because it's all fluffy and it's about to burst out. So just glue the edges and make sure that we don't miss any gaps along. And there we have it, a finished peppermint pillow. Isn't it cute? I got these on my bed the whole time, but you could use it for your sofas, or you could even use it at your welcome area. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, guys. Don't forget to hit that bell, subscribe, and follow me on my socials for more.